So, what is the worst piece of advice that I received when I was young? Here it is. Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is part of the Sunday Motivation series in which I try to help set the tone for your next week. Now, today is going to be rather controversial because I bet you've either given this piece of advice or received it before. And I'm not saying that the people who say this are bad people. They probably mean well when they said it. All they meant was that they appreciate you for who you are and they love you. And you have some traits that they find really good. But the truth of the matter is, if you take this piece of advice literally, it's going to be the worst thing that you do in your life. Now, ano nga itong worst advice na ito? It's this. Ready? Don't ever change. Now, why is it such bad advice to say na don't ever change? Well, quite frankly, it's just impossible. Bakit? Kasi everything in this life will change you. All of the little things that you encounter, the people that you meet, all the things that you read, every experience, all of those make a dent on who you are, on your personality, on your choices, and all of the things that you turn out into. Now, may saying tayo, di ba, sabi, the only constant thing in this world is change. And my twin sister even goes so far as to say na things don't change, people do. Because that's just how it is. Alam niyo, na-experience nyo na ba yung meron kayong childhood friend? Tapos mga 4 or 5 years na silang hindi nakita. Tapos pag nag-meet kayo, parang ibang-ibang tao na siya. And sometimes we can't help but say that out loud, na parang nagbago ka na, as if it's a bad thing. But the truth is, hindi lang natin kasi minsan napapansin na kahit tayo, nagbabago rin. Bakit? Kasi ang change is inevitable. It's something that you cannot avoid. Now, why is it important for you to be aware of all of these changes happening in your life? Kasi if you don't dictate the changes that you let into your life, yung mga bagay na nasa labas will inevitably change you. Now, there are 3 things this week that I want to discuss. Number 1, if you don't change, people will change you. I posted this a few months back. I said, if you don't choose who will become your friends will choose who you will become. And that has been true in my life then. Alam niyo, na-experience mo na ba yung bigla na lang nagising ka one day, tapos parang hindi mo na makilala yung sarili mo? Oh, drama, no? Or nagising ka one day, tapos parang you're not just unhappy sa kung ano ka na at kung sino ka na. Now, I've experienced that multiple times in my life. And minsan nagugulat ako na parang, ano na nang nangyari? Ang nangyari kasi is, hinayaan ko na all the circumstances, all the things na nangyari in my life, sila ang nagdidictate sa kung ano yung mangyayari sa akin. I just go with the flow. And when that happens, you're not going to have control over who you will become. So in order for you to be a positive person in this life and to be a good person, you have to be aware about the changes that are going on in your life. So you have to be there, you have to be aware, and you have to choose what are the things that are going to change you. Now, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but even the Bible tells us this, no? Sabi sa Bible, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now, what I love about that passage is it says na if you don't transform, basically, okay, you will automatically conform. Ang gamot sa hindi pagbabago, the bad way, is to change the good way. So that is the challenge for you guys this week. The first challenge is, okay, be aware of the things that are going on in your life. Choose the people that you hang out with, choose the things that you take in, the projects that you do, what you say, all of these things we have to be aware of. Because if we're not aware of it, they will change you. Now, the second thing that I want you to remember is that if you do not change, you will not improve. And this has been absolutely true in my life. Kasi when I was 18, nung sinabi yan sa akin na don't ever change, I was so different then sa kung ano ko right now. And the truth is, I still was, absolutely different 2 weeks ago sa kung sino ako right now. Because all of the things na nangyayari sa akin, they force me to improve. They force me to step out of my comfort zone. They force me to set up a lighting situation here because I'm filming ng gabi. And all of these things are little or big things. These are helping me to improve who I become and what I can give to you guys who are listening to me. So ano ibig sabihin nun? If I refuse to change, then I wouldn't be here today. All of these things I wouldn't have, and who I am right now and the people that I'm influencing in a positive manner, I wouldn't have access to all of you guys. So ang gusto kong sabihin sa inyo is you have to be open to positive change. Be open to learning new things, experiencing new things. Be open to getting out of your comfort zone, stepping out in faith, and maybe encountering God in a different way than you have before. Now, I'm not trying to make this all spiritual, but it's just how it is. You have to be uncomfortable in order for you to change positively. And the truth of the matter is, there's always room for improvement. So what is something that you want to change in your life? Is it a big thing or a small thing? I want you to take note of those things and maybe push yourself a little bit further next week. Kasi I want you to be open to change, because in order to improve, change is necessary. Don't you think na it kind of hurts din for a caterpillar to shed his skin para maging butterfly siya? Can you imagine someone ripping yung skin mo just to, alam mo yun, to evolve into something bigger? There's always pain when it comes to change, and you have to be open to it. Sad but true. Okay? Some of the things in our lives, in order to improve, we have to experience a not so good event. So just be open to that change. Alright? Number 3. Okay? If you do not change, you won't be able to help other people change then. And I mean that a lot kasi I experienced doing this for 30 weeks now, to Sunday motivation videos natin. Opening myself up in a rather personal way to you guys and letting you in on some of my weaknesses and all of my struggles in life, that has also changed me. And that entire experience also enabled me to maybe help you guys sa inyong sariling journey and struggles. And I read all of your comments, I read all of your messages, all of your kind words to you guys who appreciate the things that I do or say or at least try. And when I read your messages, ang laging pumapasok sa isip ko na I'm grateful that God changed me throughout the years. Kasi if hindi ako binago ng Diyos, hindi ko kayo matutulungan din sa inyong sariling walk. So if you want to maybe influence someone else, if you want to help someone else, whether it's a big crowd or a big sphere of influence, like maybe what I'm doing right now, or if you just want to help out your family, your friends, or the people who are closest to you, the key there is to change. Kasi if you stay as who you are right now, you're going to be limited in the number of experiences that you can relate to. You will be limited sa mga learnings that you encounter sa buhay ninyo. And you will be limited din sa reach or sa scope of influence ninyo. So be open to change. Kasi if you let yourself be changed in a positive way, you can encourage the same kind of positive change then in others. Now, again, it's very true for my life kasi I'm just not comfortable with this entire setup. In fact, last time, yung huling video that I posted yung bloopers sa dulo, no? I'm not sure if you caught it na, but you can go ahead and watch that to see the bloopers. And to be really honest with you guys, naka mga 20 takes na yata ako before itong final cut na nakikita nyo ngayon. Maraming mga times na nabubulol ako or nagkakamali ako. And that is because this really is still a growing, process din for me. I'm still learning and I'm still adapting, and it's really not that natural din. Like most people think, okay? But being open to that kind of change and putting myself out there and being uncomfortable and kind of, kahit na medyo hirap minsan, humahabol ako, that enables me to kind of be a positive influence in your life. And I just want you guys to have the same kind of experience too. Maybe not in YouTube, maybe not in this way, but I want you to be able to impart something sa ibang tao. Because if you don't do that, you're going to be very unhappy with life, I think. Okay? A life well lived is a life lived for others. And if you succeed in your personal life but you don't have any form of positive influence on others, you're not helping other people out, and it's not going to be as worth it as if kung nakakatulong kayo sa iba. And that is true for me, and I know that is true then for you. So I want the same kind of experience for you guys. Now, I hope that entire thing encouraged you guys. Again, if you don't change, others will change you. If you don't change, you will not improve. And if you don't change, you will not be able to help others change. So, ano ang challenge natin this week? I hope you find some time to write down what are the things, or kahit isa lang, what is the thing that you want to change in your next week? Is it a habit that you have to break? Is it something that's keeping you from making the most of every opportunity that you're getting? Are you too shy? Are you too scared? Are you too weak if you're going to need some physical exercise? Anything big or small, write it down. And ang challenge ko sa inyo guys is this next week, be more aware of the choices that you're making and how it's affecting your goal, which is itong positive change in your life. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that was helpful to you guys. If you want more videos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell icon to know as soon as a new video posts. And as always, if you want to reach out to me directly for advice or kung gusto nyo ng motivation every day, you can go to www.facebook.com/atelaycamarevilla for help with exams, civil service, college entrance test, or anything like that. If you want tips, tricks, and techniques in math, language, logic, and everything like that, you can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. Go and be a blessing to others. Aja aja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.